We have seen cars that drive along. We have seen rockets that can land themselves. But we still see people with blindness using a white cane.
Welcome to the Think India series of audio and video podcasts by Brand Capital International. This is the place where you're going to see top insiders, entrepreneurs, and innovators who are going to come and share with us their secrets on how to build a company ground up and take it global. All coming from the hub of innovation, the Silicon Valley.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Think India series with Brand Capital. My name is Piyush Puri and today I have with me Marco Trujillo, who's the CEO and co-founder of Sunu. Welcome Marco.
Thank you, Piyush.
So Marco, why don't you just start by telling us a little bit about Sunu and the whole idea. How did you come up with this concept and how did you materialize this product in your mind?
So Sunu is a smartwatch designed for people with visual impairments and blindness. It uses a sonar sensor to detect obstacles as far as 15 feet away from knees to head level. It uses vibratory feedback to tell the user in real time where these obstacles are. And it also connects to a mobile app that uses GPS navigation to tell the users where they are, what street they are crossing. Even if they raise their arm and point around, they can tell what place are exactly in the direction they are pointing towards. So the goal of this product is to empower mobility and independence for people with vision impairments. Up to these days, the most adopted tools they have are either a white cane or a very small percentage, a guide dog. But none of these tools actually provide protection to the upper body. And none of these tools provide awareness of the environment they are in.
Right.
So our goal was to complement these tools as we are not really looking to replace them because they're excellent tools. But they are very limited in these other perspectives.
And is this product available in the market right now? Can people buy it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it has been available for 22 months almost. So people can get it on our website. We have partners in more than 20 countries that are distributing the product. Some of them are the largest organizations in their country, like, for example, Vision Australia. And we are getting more partners as we grow. We don't yet have a partner in India. It will be very interesting to get one soon.
India happens to have the largest number of blind people in the world. A whopping 15 million out of 37 million blind people happen to be in India, which is around 40% of the total blind population of the world.
Right.
So have you also considered other developing markets? Does the price point at which you're selling the product right now even let you do that?
Good point. And we do have users in India, but we don't have partners yet to distribute the product. I think the price point of the product right now is still not affordable. I'm saying this because I'm from Mexico, for example. And not everyone can afford our product. So we try to partner with foundations, non-for-profits, NGOs, governments that can help subsidize the price of the product by bringing a big amount of units to their members. So that's how so far we have done it. But of course, as we bring more innovations, we plan to develop lower cost units that can address massive markets. A couple months ago, we are now accepting payment plans.
Right.
That can also be a good option for many.
Let's take a step back and talk a little bit more about how you decided to spend a large part of your time to this project. How did it all happen? Tell us a little bit more about yourself and your team and how you guys all decided to do this.
It's a long story. I mean, it's been my passion for my life. My best friend from childhood is deaf. And I spent years playing with him, figuring out ways to communicate each other, to play each other. He never knew the sign language because his mama was never able to afford it. So we actually built our own sign language. That was very fun. But as I grew up, I realized that he had a disability. When I got to middle school, he wasn't able to get to middle school. I tried to help by learning the visual language with him. He did. He was able to do it. And after that, I realized that there was a lot of people out there that just need a little help to create a massive impact to their lives. And my passion has been always technology. So early on, I started to develop assistive technology devices for people with cerebral palsy, deafness, blindness. I created 5 devices actually before I started the Sunu band. As for the Sunu band, I got a volunteer in a blind institution in Mexico. I spent almost 2 years with them, and it was an eye-opening experience to see the potential that this tool can have in this kid's hand. It was also the the reaction from their parents and from their teachers that inspired me to take this over and build a company.
Amazing. That's a very inspiring story. And who else is in your team right now?
So I have another co-founder, Fernando Albertorio. He's legally blind. He's originally from Puerto Rico, but he lives in Boston. He has lived in Boston for most part of his life. He's a scientist, actually. He started as a scientist, and his background is in sensors. Then he started to do companies. He has built 2 companies in the past with one successful product acquisition before joining Sunu. We have a team of 17 people, hardware, software, and manufacturer engineers, plus the business development and customer support team.
A last question for you. What's next for Sunu? Where do you see it going in the next 3 years?
We're scaling this product globally still. We're getting more partners in more countries, getting into subsidies, which is one of the biggest and next milestones. We're bringing more innovations to our product, more information from the sonars. So more apps, they're coming with subscriptions later on, but so far everything is available for free. We want to keep learning more and more and see how we can explore use cases further. And of course, as we grow up as a company, we want to bring more innovation, because there's a lot of vulnerabilities we can address with technology, and they have really been underserved. We have seen cars that drive along, we have seen rockets that can land themselves, but we still see people with blindness using a white cane.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things to do.
Absolutely. Well, Marco, you and the guys are doing a great job. It's a very noble cause you're working towards. If you ever look towards India, please do reach out to Brand Capital, and we'd definitely like to help you in your endeavor. And we wish you all the best.
We would love to.
Thank you for joining me and Marco today for another session of Think India.